What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks NBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prize Picks. As always, if you haven't checked out Prize Picks, would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players' points, rebounds, assists, points, rebounds, assists, fantasy score, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in, get that free money offer. Start winning some money over here on Prize Picks with these picks today, guys. And if you are going to be very serious, I do offer premium content packages. The first of the month just passed. I did change the billing cycle. I put out a big public service announcement. So now for my premium content, you can sign up at any date you want during the month, and you will be charged on the same date of that month the following month. I had been charging on the 1st. I did that because there's some certain things that I offer that are external features outside of Patreon's features that I've built myself, and I wanted to keep the ability to offer those alive. A lot of people were complaining though, so I went ahead and changed it. You can now join at any date of the month. You'll be charged the following month on that same date. The external tools that I offer will no longer be offered in the base level packages. They will be offered in the VIP member package, but you can get all my core plays. My 5 to 20 core plays, I did turn that up more. It was originally 5 to 10 core plays. That's another change on the base levels. I'm going to be giving out 20 core plays. If you want to learn how to mix and match them though and get those core plays for every single app, check out the VIP member package. You're going to get access to every single one of my tickets. You get the notification for all my picks. You get the big ticket, which is what I release in this video. You know, 2 hours after I give to my VIP members, though, bumps will occur oftentimes, especially for different sports. I know all sports are different. MLB is one of those. I know the season's coming to an end, but the bumps for those strikeout props always do happen. Same can be said for NBA. Same can be said for NFL. So if you want to get access to every single one of my picks for every single app, and that's all apps, including Prize Picks, Underdog, Monkey Knife Fight, Parlay Play, Sleeper, Vivid Picks, Thrive Fantasy, Hot Streak, etc. Go ahead and sign up for the VIP member package. Heard great things about it. Everyone that signs up seems to say they made their money back and then some very, very quickly. So check that out. And if you enjoy the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Trying to get all these videos up to 200 likes and trying to give you guys some winners. Let's go 5-0 today. Get on a winning streak. Get those likes up for me. And let's get some good juju flowing. So let's talk about it. We'll talk about the picks. We'll go game by game as we always do. And the first game I'm going to talk about is going to be the Atlanta Hawks taking on the New York Knicks. This game has the highest total on the slate with a 233.5 over under. It is a 2.5 point spread in favor of the New York Knicks. And I want to be attacking the other side, and it's going to be Mr. Trae Young. Absolutely love a certain prop on Prize Picks today with Trae Young, who is a guy that possesses a ton of usage. When we're looking at his usage percentage on the season for Mr. Trae Young, he does have a 35% usage rate, putting up 1.31 fantasy points per minute as far as the Prize Picks fantasy point format. 35% usage rate is phenomenal, though. Getting a ton of usage. You're looking at how many minutes he's playing per game on the season is Trae Young. He's also going to be up there for the top of the league in minutes. Trae Young currently on the season is putting up 35 minutes per game. That ranks him 29th in the entire league in the NBA. He's shooting a ton. You look at the field goals attempted per game for Trae Young. He's shooting 22.4 times per game. That's third in the entire league. 8 3-pointers per game where he's shooting 32% from beyond the arc. He had a really rough start from behind the arc. We know he's a much better shooter than that from behind the 3-point arc. He's only shooting 39% from the field as well. Once again, I do expect those numbers to be up, but he's also getting the free throw line a ton. 9.4 free throws attempted per game, 92.4% from the line. And not only is he scoring, but he's also dishing out a ton of assists. You look at the potential assists for Trae Young. A few things stand out to me. Number one, obviously the number of the potential assists, 14.1 potential assists per game. That is up here for the top of the league. But one thing that really, really sticks out to me is the assist to pass percentage, 24.6% assist to pass percentage rate for him. So he's getting 24.6% of those passes converting into assists. You look at the rest of the league as far as the leaders here, no one else is even close to that number. So his teammates are knocking down a lot of shots for him. It really does go a long way, obviously, to getting the assists. Obviously, you can give a guy a great pass, but if he doesn't hit the shot, it's not going to do anything for you. We look at the other top guys. Chris Paul, 17% of the time his teammates are making buckets. James Harden, only 14% of the time. Trae Young, all the way up to 24.6% of the time. So a lot of scoring, a lot of assisting. Fastest up-tempo game environment on the slate as far as the total with a 233.5 over-under. And the prop that I really, really like on him over here on Prize Picks is going to be his points and assist prop. You look at the points and the assist prop for him on Prize Picks here. His points are set at 28.5. His assists are set at 9. So you do the math there, 28.5 plus 10, that's going to put you at 38.5. You take away 1, 37.5. If he gets short on his points at 28 and he pushes on his assists, he's still going to hit the over on his points and assist prop. And that's the line that I really, really like here. 36.5, I think this is a great value. Would not be surprised in the least to see this bumped up to 37.5. That's where it is on sportsbooks. That's where it should be, in my opinion, over here on Prizepicks. I know all my VIP members already got this locked in at 36.5. Really, really like this prop tonight. I think there's a massive edge on this line at only 36.5. And we talked about it. The shot volume's there, the assists is there, and not only are the potential assists there, but the assist-to-pass ratio is really good. His teammates actually knocking down those shots. Obviously, that is key, being surrounded by a bunch of talent. And the highest total game on the slate. So pick number 1, rocking with the over 36.5 points and assists here for Trae Young. That'll be pick number 1 here. Pick number 2, we're going to talk about the next game. It's going to be the Boston Celtics taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. We have another very high usage guy. It's going to be Jason Tatum. Once again, massive usage here for Tatum. He has a 30% usage rate on the season, putting up 1.32 fantasy points per minute as far as the Prizepicks scoring system is concerned, but he's a guy that's doing it in every single category across the board is Jason Tatum. He's going to get those rebounds. He's going to get the buckets, of course, is Tatum. And he's going to get those assists. You're looking at his game logs on the season. 4-3, 23 last time out against Washington. That game turned into a blowout. 7-4, 32 against the same Cleveland squad last time out. Would have cleared his PRA line, and that's the line that I want to be targeting here. Getting a ton of rebounds, 7 rebounds, but the assists are there also. And when you're looking at the top rebounding chances on the league at the forward position, Jason Tatum, he's not at the top of the league as far as opportunities are concerned at the wing position, but he is getting 10.8 rebound chances per game. And he's converting, with the thing that really sticks out to me is he's converting on 67.7% of those. So while he's not getting up here with the top of the guys in the league, such as an Isaiah Stewart, Sabonis, Giannis, I mean, some of these guys at the forward position getting a bunch of rebounds as far as the chances, these guys are only converting in their chances, 50% of the time, whereas Tatum all the way up there at the 67.7% of the time clip. So when he's getting rebounding chances, he's grabbing them down. And he's also getting a lot of assist chances oftentimes with the defenses having to key on him. Obviously, they want to limit his scoring. That's going to open up opportunities for his teammates where he's getting those, 3, 4, 5 assists. And that's exactly what I'm going to be targeting tonight. 220 total is a nationally televised game. I also do like that fact. Anytime it's a nationally televised game, I take note of that. I don't care what you tell me. I think the Stars take note of that. They want to perform on the big stage. And Jason Tatum, the highest usage guy on the Celtics team, just a very, very well-rounded player. Want to be taking advantage of that today with his points, rebounds, and assist prop over here on Prizepicks. Love the over 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists here for Jason Tatum. That'll be pick number 2 on the video. Pick number 3, we're going to talk about the next game. It's going to be the Toronto Raptors taking on the San Antonio Spurs. We have another very high usage, 30+% usage guy. It's going to be the theme of this video. Huge slate. We're able to capitalize on the highest of usage players in the entire league. Obviously, the more usage, the more opportunity. And I want to talk about Pascal Siakam, another 30% guy. He is a quote-unquote center for this Toronto Raptors squad. I mean, he's more so of a wing guy as far as his ability to shoot all of the above. He has a 30% usage rate, 1.37 fantasy points per minute as far as the Prizepicks format. You got to love the minutes per game as well for these Toronto Raptors players. They play their players a ton. Siakam, 5th in the league with 37.4 minutes per game. Shooting a ton as well. You look at the top of the league in attempts. Siakam, 19th in the league, 19.1 shot attempts per game. 38% from behind the arc, 47% from the field. He's also shooting a ton of free throws. That's something I will talk about. Something I didn't even talk about with Trae. Trae Young shooting, I think I did actually, 9.4 times from the free throw line where he shoots 92% of the time. Siakam, right behind him in the 6th spot for leader in free throws. 8.9 free throws per game, 72% from the line. It's pretty respectable, not quite as knocked down as, Trae Young, but really, really good. And he will grab a lot of rebounds as well, so that's not going to hurt our feelings. 9.6 rebounds per game, 7.4 assists per game. And then you look at the points as far as the per game, 26.1 points per game. So once again, high usage player, very well-rounded. He's taken on a San Antonio Spurs team that's been dreadful defensively as well on the season. I do think some of their injuries are actually probably going to help their defense tonight. No Keldon Johnson tonight, so it's going to be Bates Diop on the wing. That might actually help their case. Keldon Johnson, great scorer, not exactly the best on defense. There's no Devin Vassell tonight, but regardless, the Raptors have a 115 implied total. Siakam is expected to play a bunch of minutes, obviously, as he always does. His usage is phenomenal. The San Antonio Spurs have really struggled, and he's going to be matched up against Jakob Poeltl, that while the Spurs are dealing with some injuries, Poeltl has been the guy down low the entire season. He is the starting center, And the San Antonio Spurs have been really struggling on the glass as well. 25th in points per miss as far as putbacks are concerned. 27th in plays per miss as far as putbacks are concerned. They're 25th in the entire league in points per possession as well. That's bottom 5. So the Spurs giving up a lot of putback points. Siakam's going to play down low in the post. They're also just giving up a ton of points overall as a defense. So Siakam, a very well-rounded player. That does contribute in the points, rebounds, and assist categories. This is going to be a phenomenal spot for him to rack up all of those categories. Last time out against Atlanta, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 31 points. That's what this guy's been doing all season. I mean, he's had a game where he dropped 13 assists. He's dropped 9 assists, 6 assists. Consistently across the board, he's getting 6+ assists, 9+ rebounds pretty much every single time he's taken the floor as well. And then the points has massive upside as well. Just love the PRA. Once again, high usage player that contributes in all categories. Rather than having to guess which one he really goes off in, I think he's able to perform above average in one of the 3 categories. Obviously, the points are obviously going to always contribute in a big way to the PRA, but then the rebounds and the assists can go a long way as well. So, pick number 3. Love the over 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Pascal Siakam. That'll be pick number 3 here. Pick number 4, we're going to kick it on down to the next game I want to talk about is going to be the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Utah Jazz. This game comes in with a 222 over-under, 6.5 point spread in favor of the Dallas Mavericks. And I want to talk about Luka Doncic. This guy has been unreal this year from every single category that you could possibly imagine. Seeing comparisons to him and Russell Westbrook's MVP year where he averaged a triple-double pretty much. And Luka Doncic is looking to do the same. I mean, every single day, it's just average triple-double, triple-double, triple-double. Every single category, this guy has been phenomenal. You're looking at the shots per game. Luka Doncic leads the entire league. 25.5 field goals attempt per game. That's above Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 22.8. That's ridiculous. That's 3, 4, 5, 3 attempts more per game on an average. That's really good. 36.7 points per game. He's only shooting 22.6% from behind the arc as well. I think that number's bound to come up. It's Luka Doncic. He's much more talented. He's also second in the entire league in free throws attempted per game, where he shoots 78.3% from the line. You look at the potential assists for Luka Doncic, 16.5 potential assists. That's 4th in the entire league. You look at the potential rebounds for him. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, a guy like Luka Doncic, that's a point guard, quote-unquote, should not be averaging 14.2 rebound chances per game when you're talking about a traditional point guard role. Luka Doncic is not traditional. 14.2 rebound chances per game. He's converting on 67.1% of those chances. This guy is an absolute PRA nightmare for opposing guys, and I want to be continuing to target it. 114.25 implied total. Luka Doncic is going to be responsible for so many of the statistics that contribute to that total, and then obviously we talked about the rebounding. 51.5 PRA. I am seeing him listed at only 49.5, I believe, on major sports books here. And I simply don't care. Prizepicks is trying to hedge themselves against us taking advantage of the Luka PRA here. Understandable. He is a favorite on major sports books, currently at a 49.5 line, minus 120 favorite. So they do have him bumped up 2 extra from the PRA line on major sports books. Will give you a disclaimer there. My other disclaimer is I don't care. The guy's just too good, man. He's going to continue to do what he's been doing. I think he clears this. The Utah Jazz defense doesn't scare me whatsoever. You saw it last time out. Had a big scoring night. Didn't contribute in the rebounds and assists against Orlando. He put up 44 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. He had a quote-unquote off night there, and he dropped 44 points. So as far as the PRA aspect, not concerned. The time before, 31 points, 10 assists, 16 rebounds, 41 points, 14 assists, 11 rebounds, like I said. I think we see another triple-double out of Luka Doncic tonight, and I think he clears this over. Even though it's bumped up over the 49.5 mark we're seeing on sportsbooks. Once again, I don't care. I want exposure to every single one of those categories. This guy's on record setting pace for all of the above of the triple threat option here. So, pick number 4, rocking with the over 51.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Luka Doncic. And pick number 5, last pick on the board. We're going to talk about the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. This is the other nationally televised game tonight. We have another very high usage player at the point guard position. It's Ja Morant. You might have heard of him before. He's really good. He's got a 35% usage rate, 1.49 fantasy points per minute on the season as far as his minutes per game, 32.6 minutes per game on the season for him as well. And once again, a guy that gets to the free throw line a ton, shoots 10.5 free throws per game. That's 3rd in the entire league, 85% from the line. He's also going to get those assists. He's also going to get those rebounds. When you're looking at the potential assists for Ja Morant, 13.3 potential assists per game for him, and the rebounding is also a category that he's pretty pretty good in. When we go ahead and we just go and look at the guards alone in the league, obviously, guards not traditionally known for rebounding. We just talked about Luka Doncic's ridiculous numbers. He's second in the league. Josh Hart at the guard position is Luka Doncic, but then you go down to Ja Morant. He's averaging 10.5 rebounding chances per game. So also way up there as far as the rebounding chances for a guard. Once again, very well-rounded player. The Portland Trailblazers defense has not been good. Not like the Memphis Grizzlies, can really make fun of them because the Memphis Grizzlies are even worse. But Portland, specifically in transition, has really, really struggled. They're 29th in the league in points per possession in the transition setting. 30th in points per possession off from steals. That's dead last. 23rd in points per possession off of live rebounds. So teams getting the rebound, pushing the break against this Portland Trailblazers team are going to have success, and that's what Ja does. He's got a ton of speed. He will take the ball, get on a full head of steam, finish at the rim. I expect him to be able to dish out those assists, to get those rebounds, score those points, all the above. Similar to what we talked about with the other guys. So pick number 5. Rocking with the over 42.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Ja Morant. Love this slate. Ton of options. We just got 5 guys in this ticket that have above a 30% usage rate that contribute in all categories. Outside of the Trae Young. Trae Young, not exactly a great rebounder, so I do strongly prefer the points and assist line, as we discussed as well, with that 36.5 line being just simply too low, especially if he can come up one short on his points and push on his assists and still hit the over. So, but Ja Morant's pick number 5. That is my 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the NBA tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium, you can check it out now. You don't have to worry about the first of the month anymore. You can sign up whenever you want. You won't be charged again until the next date of the next month that you signed up. So check that out. And if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, sign up today. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive that instant match on your first deposit up to $100. Lock in these picks, start winning some money. You can mix and match them. You can go for the big 5-man, whatever you'd like. If you go for the big 5-man every single time, you're playing a very high-risk, high-reward type of play style. If that is your choice, go for it. But don't be complaining when you don't go 5-0 every single night on these picks videos. Things do happen. Players get in foul trouble. Players get hurt. All that stuff. Really do love the ticket. I think we are going to go for a nice 5-0 tonight, but that's just something I always mention. You can mix and match. If you don't know how to mix and match, I'd highly recommend you check out my VIP member package. I will teach you how to. I will give you every single one of my tickets. Top priority member, I'll answer all your questions right away. So you also get all these picks before release to the public. Check that out. Best of luck tonight, guys, and we will see you in the next one.